Good morning, everyone. I'm Hedin Daubenspeck. I'm a spiritual elder. I'm ready to start part 2 of the Divine Feminine. I hope you were able to listen to part 1. I wrote this about 20 years ago, and in conversations with my wife and her friend Marie, they encouraged me to go to the archives and bring this forth and put it on video. So today I'm going to record part 2 of the Divine Feminine. My birthday is in September. The zodiac sign for September is Virgo. Virgo is the symbol of the Virgin. The Divine Mother, Mary, represents the Virgin. Our Mother Mary was born in September. This represents the Immaculate Conception and wisdom. In Hebrew literature, the feminine is always representing wisdom. According to the teachings of Corinne, Heline in the Blessed Virgin, the Immaculate Conception was celebrated at the time of the 13th full moon of the year. Mary was held to be a virgin even after she had given birth to Jesus' brothers, James and John. In those days, a woman was considered virgin if she was chaste, even if she had other children. Mary was a twin flame of the Archangel Raphael. She trained for thousands of years on the inner planes before she was finally offered the great cosmic assignment of becoming the perfect mother of the perfect human child, Jesus. The mother and son trained together in Egypt for their ascension, supervised by the greatest adept, hierarch of the ascension flame at Luxor. The training was rigorous, for Jesus was to be crucified, and Mary had agreed to assist him by standing at the foot of the cross and holding for him the immaculate concept of God's perfection, while he held a suspended breath and at the same time withdrew his consciousness from his body and permitted the flesh to take on the appearance of lifelessness. Together at Luxor, Mary and Jesus had learned how to suspend the breath for long periods of time, yet to resume breathing when they were willing to do so. From the book, The Blessed Virgin by Corinne, Heline, I will speak. Madonna and Child symbolizes the birth of the Christ consciousness within man. The feminine typifies an awakened and illumined soul, and the Christ consciousness can be born only in one who has so attained. The Christ child is born within each of us each year. The fundamental occult process of the Immaculate Conception may be found in the Blessed Virgin Mary by Corinne, Heline. It was the eternal Madonna impress upon the Akashic records that St. John saw in his sublime vision, which he described as the woman clothed in the sun with the moon under her feet, crowned with the glory of 12 stars, representing the celestial circle of the zodiac hierarchies. Pisces, home of the earth's master teachers. Aquarius, home of the angels. Capricorn, home of the archangels. Sagittarius, the lords of mind. Scorpio, the lords of form. Libra, the lords of individuality. Virgo, the lords of wisdom. Leo, the lords of flame, love and light. Cancer, home of the cherubim. Gemini, home of the seraphim. Taurus, which holds the pattern of all earthly form. And Aries, a fire hierarchy, holds the secret of all life. Paracelsus states that every constellation is within man. The sun is in the heart, and the other planets are within the brain. In every instance, nations have been sent a high initiate in feminine form who is to become the mother of a master teacher of the age. There have been a holy birth preceded by an angelic annunciation and an immaculate conception, not a miraculous conception. The feminine master for Egypt bore the name of Isis, she who gave birth on December 25th to the holy babe Horus. This scene was repeated in India, China, Scandinavia, Egypt, Greece, Persia, by the Aztecs and by the Druids. The miraculous conception is the supposed conception of the child Jesus without the agency of a mortal father, by the direct power of God, whereas the Immaculate Conception refers to the pure and Immaculate Conception of Mary herself by her parents, Joachim and Hannah. Hannah is the mother of Mary. Faustina was the mother of Hannah, Mary's grandmother. The mother of Hannah, Faustina, was the daughter of noble parents who were Levites, belonging to the priesthood. She had a vision that the seventh daughter of her daughter Hannah should bring forth the Blessed Mother, the Blessed Moon. Hannah is to be more highly esteemed than gold and silver. She is the more beautiful than the sun and the moon. No woman can be compared to her grace, beauty, and majesty. She is more honorable than any other woman because she gave birth to the Virgin Mary. Both Joachim and Hannah were initiates of the Essenes. Joachim was a high priest, while in her garden, attuned to the initiate consciousness of the Archangel Gabriel, appeared to Hannah, and said, "Peace be unto you, O woman, fear not, for thou hast found mercy with the Lord, and behold, thou shalt conceive and bring forth a daughter, and thou shalt call her name Mary. From her shall spring the light of creation, and him for whom the world waits." To Joachim, who was in the desert, the angel of annunciation appeared, saying, "Rise up, O son of David, and go to thy house. The Lord has been gracious to thy wife Hannah." So this was Mary's mother. So she was visited by an angel announcing the birth of Mary. Mary was conceived while Hannah smelled a rose. Mary was born in September under the sign of Virgo. The influence of the Holy Child permeated all of her mother's aura. So potent to bless were the mighty auric emanations of the Blessed Virgin when she was as yet scarce upon the thresholds of the world of mortal men. Wherever Hannah entered, she was preceded by a great light. Like all master souls who come consciously into incarnation for a specific purpose, Mary was in complete possession of all of her faculties from birth. From the earliest infancy, Mary bore the sole signature of love and compassion. She was taught by her initiate parents, who understood from their own angelic teachers the high destiny awaiting their daughter. When Mary was 3 years old, her parents chose 7 maidens, neophytes in the holy mysteries, to accompany the Virgin to Jerusalem, where she was presented at the temple. When Mary arrived at the portals of the temple, she heard a voice from heaven bidding her welcome, and her entire being flamed with radiance. Mary climbed the steps alone and entered within, where she was greeted by the 10 resident maidens and the holy woman Anne, the prophetess, whose work it was to supervise and direct the lives of those young temple neophytes. Mary's teachers did not include only those in physical embodiment. She had been in conscious contact with the angels from her birth. The high priest chose the priest Zadok to teach Mary, and said, "The Lord hath prepared for you a daughter, that is to say, Mary. Guard ye her diligently, and teach her to go in and to come out of the temple of the Lord." That means to go in and out of your body, astral travel. To go in and out of the temple is the commonly known among esotericists, a phrase was reference to the liberation of the ego from the body in initiation, a process which makes it possible for the individual to visit the temple not made with hands, namely on the inner planes of life and being. Thank you.